Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and this video is about the Komo flic floc grain flaker. It's also sometimes called an oat flaker or an oat flocker. This is not a sponsored post, it's just something that I use here at home and wanted to share with you. So I'm gonna show you, first off, you have to clamp it to something or hold it down really strongly, which I don't like doing. This is the clamp that it comes with, and it just fits onto the side and over your counter. I have counters with rounded edges, which are not really the best for clamping things to, but it works. Like you can see my big grain mill back here is clamped to the counter, and it does work. It just kind of ends up pushing this one at an angle, so that's not normal for it. It comes with this glass. And it's a sturdy, heavy bottomed glass that fits perfectly right there. These are the oats that we're going to use, and these are called oat groats. They are a whole grain oat, and they are just the whole grain with the husk removed. They have the germ and the bran and all the other parts of the oat grain. I have soaked these. With an oat flaker, you don't have to soak the oat groats, but you get a nicer flake from it with less powder mixed in. And some of the other grains, like we flake spelt and millet and rye and some other ones. You do have to soak those. They will shatter and you'll get sort of powder with big hard bits in it. You don't get nice flakes if you don't soak them. To soak them, you take 1 cup of grain plus 1 teaspoon of water, put it in a container, shake it around, and then let it sit for 12 hours, shake it every so often, and then it's ready to flake. You do need to use your freshly flaked oats within a few days, or they can start to get rancid, or you can just store them in the freezer. So we are going to look down in here. This does have pretty sharp corners on it, which I'm not thrilled about, but it is what it is. These metal bits right here, these are the edges of the wheels that actually pull the grain in. And we're gonna load this up. If you fully fill, like right to the top of this with oat groats, not other grain flakes differently, then you will get a perfectly full glass once you're done. And I'll show you the front. This piece to me looks like it should come off, but it doesn't. It's permanently affixed to it. And these are the wheels that turn. They have kind of a diamond texture, and you will get a little bit of that texture on your flake. It doesn't seem to change the flavor or anything like that, but just note that they're not like the perfect commercial Quaker Oats sort of oats. They are, they're a home flaked oat. So I'm gonna set my camera back up here, and the handle is pretty long. I actually sort of wish that the handle was a bit shorter. The handle's long enough where you have a huge mechanical advantage when you turn the handle. Like even little kids can turn this handle. You can turn the handle really quickly. It's not like that grain mill behind me where you really have to put some muscle into it to get the flour to grind. So, I'm already about halfway through with this batch of oats. To get like a bowl of oatmeal, sorry, it's bouncing around. Normally I'm like standing to the side and I can do this a little better, but doing it like this, it does bounce around. And again, the clamp is not the best for my counters. So this is not normal for the grain mill. Please don't blame the grain mill for the way it's moving around. I'm just about done. Sometimes you do have to sort of scoot the grain towards the front, or you won't be able to grind it all. And the resistance is slowing down. I think we're just about done, maybe 6 or 7 more. There you go. So I just ground all of that. This is about half what I would eat for a meal. And we will show it to you up close, see if I can get it to focus. They're nice flakes. They're pretty flat. They're not super soft the way commercial oatmeal is. They're most similar to like the old-fashioned oats, but they are a little bit different. They have a wonderful, like, nutty sort of a texture, and they have more fiber than the commercial oats that are steam flaked. So that's about all I have to tell you about the oat flaker here. I'd like to thank you for watching.